Right. So, sort myself out here. Welcome to the second part of my playthrough of Doom 3 on PC.
Hey, you! Up here, quickly! I thought I was the only one still alive. I can't believe I found you.
Yeah.
Something happened. I don't know what. It was like a shockwave. It passed through the entire base.
It's a nightmare, mate.
It was crazy. I was working up here on the vent shaft. I don't know how I survived. Go for help. Please.
Alright.
Be careful. I don't know what's in there.
Probably something toothy and nasty. Is that going back to where I come from? I think it is, isn't it? Oh, dude. Top of his head's missing. Better not take any chances. So yeah, one of the things with this, it's a lot more slow-paced than the original Doom. And there's a lot of these PDAs, and many of them have audio logs, which sometimes can just be a little annoying. One of the things that is, as I said in the previous video, let me just start this.
This is Mark Stanton, Manifest Controller, currently stationed at Mars
They're
City.
pretty cool in the sense of giving
I'm
you...
not sure who to send this to, so I decided to send it to quite a few people. If you're on the recipient list, please take a moment to review this report. It is quite important. I'm very concerned over the shipping procedures out here. I am the Manifest Controller, and as such, I need to be informed of everything coming in and out of Mars City. Someone here is subverting my position and preventing me from getting data on things being shipped. This is unacceptable. Not only could this reflect poorly on my upcoming review, but this is my job and I'm tired of being out of the loop. I have no idea who keeps telling the shipping crews to allow things in and out without allowing me to produce or procure the manifest, but whoever it is, it must stop. One of the dock workers actually told me to piss off when I tried to stop one of the last containers from going straight to Delta. I immediately filed a report and will follow up with the transit manager next time I see him. End of log.
Yeah. So as I was saying, one of the things that can get a little annoying is the overlapping audio. And that's why I was quiet there, because I thought that would be somewhat ironic if I was talking over.
Wilson, my team is gone. They're all dead. I'm running blind here. What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp, son. Look to your last known RP and fortify your position. We'll find you.
Yeah, the overlapping audio can be a problem when you're trying to listen to something. One of the audio logs has a little dude kicking off, wasting people. He's not being corrupted. He's still a friend. But yeah, that can get a little bit annoying when you're trying to listen to an audio log, especially as some of them do have information for the lockers. And you're sort of trying desperately to hear that information, and then you get like a cutscene or the base audio. sometimes it's best just to draw them out. But they're sort of minor quibbles, really. I do very much like Doom 3. I like the fact that it was a change of pace and that they tried to do something different. And I do think it...
What to do? What are these things?
I don't know, but stay where you are. Don't let anyone in that room.
This thing. What was that?
You rotten swines. Bastard. But yeah, it's certainly a lot more spooky than Doom 1 and 2. It always makes me laugh in these games as well, just how pathetic the flashlight battery life is. Now then, we've got a supply closet here. So do we have it? Yeah. So as the little thing pops up there and says listening
Audio
to
log
these
for Dr. Kasian,
can
currently
be
stationed
important.
in Mars City. I have just left the weekly status meeting here in Medical. The most prominent topic was the vast number of psychological issues we are seeing as of late. The number of reports indicates that 10% of the overall base personnel have shown symptoms. As many people will not come in for this type of thing, the number of affected personnel could truly be in the 30 to 40% range. It is even manifesting itself here in Medical. We have several nurses and a couple of good doctors out for related reasons. I'm going to formally request 2 additional psychiatrists on the we have are being overworked, and the content of their sessions with patients is starting to affect them as well. Dr. Casey now.
Alright, so he didn't say anything about the what's it then?
Dr. Mark Kasian, at 1547, patient Jonathan Wills was admitted after complaining of insomnia and nausea. According to the nurse, Mr. Wills was calm and exhibited no signs of disorder when he was brought to exam room 5. However, by the time I reached him at 10 after 4, his personality had changed dramatically. When I entered the room, Mr. Wills lunged at me with a scalpel he apparently stole from a supply drawer. With the assistance of an orderly, we managed to subdue and sedate him without injury. Mr. Wills was heavily medicated and could not be diagnosed, but in the 20 minutes he was left unattended, he managed to carve 3 symbols in his arm and cut his own tongue into 2 halves. I can only guess at the cause of his problems. I hope that additional psychiatrists arrive soon. In the meantime, in response to this assault, all medical supplies and armaments will be locked in a secure hospital cabinet with the code 347. Dr. Kasian out.
That's what I needed to get all the stuff. So let's save there. Alright. Let us carry on. Oh, he's a bit excited. I guess being on fire will do that to you. Just make sure he's dead. And I would like that stuff there, but I don't want to get burned in the process. Need to find the access code for that because there's a lot of good stuffs in there. Okay.
Connection established.
Marine, I can't believe you're still alive. I'm unable to return to Mars City. All passages out of the Delta complex have been blocked. I'm setting up a command post here. I can monitor status reports of the entire base from Delta Central Authority and communicate with other Marine teams. It's your mission to link up with Bravo Team and get that transmission sent. Head toward Alpha Labs. It's the fastest way to find them. I'll update your PDA security clearance from here. Good job. And good luck, Marine.
Well, thanks for that. Now, if I could only find... This is the lab which I've already been in. I wonder if I can just crawl under that. Yeah, I can. I'm wasting me bloody time then, and I can get that off fella, me lad. I wonder if he has the code for the armory. Bill Tyson, General Troop Morale.
Audio report on troop morale. Morale here is beginning to drop. It's nothing to worry about yet since I keep my Marines sharp and ready to go, but events at the base are wearing on the troops. There have been a lot of things happening here on the base. I believe the UAC experiments being performed here must be the cause. Out here, they could be experimenting on God knows what. There are quite a few people missing, and no Marines, of course. It's the civilian population I'm referring to. Bottom line, whatever it is they have going on here has my men on a razor's edge. At this point, there is no cause for alarm, but I am requesting we rotate squads every 90 days instead of every 180. I will continue to report as the situation develops. It is good we have the new Marines en route. Fresh faces will help. Sergeant Tyson, out.
Well, Sarge, we've got the code there. What else have you got to say?
Audio report confirming new troop deployments for the Mars City Marine Facility, October 30th, 2145. The new troops will be arriving within a few days. I've started a series of training exercises focusing on close-quarter small weapons combat, as well as instituting mandatory refresher courses on all munitions and weapons in our armory. In response to the large number of security breaches and general feelings of ill will around the base, I've doubled security details, placing 2 Marines at each checkpoint. This additional presence should help calm things down. I expect that the incoming Marines are not quite as green as the last deployment. They've turned out okay, but some combat experience will go a long way right now. Sergeant Tyson, out.
Alright, so one of the obvious benefits with the audio log is, okay. So having a crap door. Is it helps to build up the backstory to what's gone on. Is it falling over a chair then? Alright. Oh, bloody hell. Where am I going then? Because that's the... Do I have to double back? Or have I gone? No. Just being an idiot. Could hear him coming. Help me. Whoa. Did bloody ninja rolling all over the place. There's a dude around it, yeah, I knew there was. Could hear him. But the atmosphere is outstanding in this. Have I been through here? I have, haven't I? I've just gone like the long way round back, so usually a good indicator of where to go is when you're coming across all of the look at that fella there with a... Sorry dude, somebody shut the windows now.
If you run across any operational sentry bots, use them. Those guys pack a lot of firepower.
Shut up. I would play, well I can't play that one, there is another one somewhere, but on the Xbox there was an achievement for playing that game, quite a high score in it.
The UAC is here to help you. Psychological services are free and confidential.
I like that. It's like a little bit of a jump scare, I suppose, because you're not, when you first time you play it, you're not really expecting that. Because if you've been in here before and looked in the mirror earlier on, it kind of is a bit more impactful. But I do like it. It's just a nice little touch. There he is. That's Sentry Bot. Kicking ass. It's a little helper fella. He's great for saving ammo. Here he comes. Go get him, boy. So this is like where we came in, the start of the game. So you can't really go back out that way, but yeah, this is like what's happened to everything and everyone from when we came in earlier.
Marine, you gotta get the Bravo team quickly. They need all the firepower they can get. Sending that transmission is critical to our survival.
So exploration in Doom 3 is critical as well because you do need those PDAs. Like in there, I could do with getting in there. Bloody torch recharge. Bastard. Why the bloody hell have you gone here? Oh, I do dislike them things. I think my little robot buddy's got, yeah, he think they have to recharge, so now I'm gonna try and see if I can find the PDA that'll get me into that room. So there's a little crawl space here. And I think that's it. Yeah, security clearance updated. So he's not got any audio logs, but again, just a little bit of background on the staff working here. Sometimes they will give you a locker code. And yeah, it's a nice little way of building the backstory. So I'm guessing that sometimes you know it does put kind of a bit of a human face on the things that you're killing. You know, sometimes you will find a PDA where there's a corpse and that's that person. So yeah, we want to go in here, don't we? And that's that.
I don't think you understand, Dr. Betruger.
No, I understand everything.
I'm telling you now, Doctor, the UAC is taking over this operation.
Operation? Is that what you're calling it?
The situation is out of control.
It's not out of control, Swan. You are.
Well,
I'll manage this, and you and your flunky will be taking control of nothing. Do you understand?
Yes, Betruger. I think I do understand.
Okay, plan B.
meanwhile, he's all getting excited there. So I need to up my security.
Welcome to the Alpha. Designated Phase 1 by the Union Aerospace Off-World Research Division. The Alpha Labs began construction on October 29th.
Alright, so we've got a couple of things here. So there's no audio logs on file. Let's see what we've got. 586, I believe, would be for that storage cabinet. That's there, and that there. Let's just see, 586. And we've got some grenades now. Not the most useful, I don't think, personally. Let me just save. But they can actually come in handy at certain parts. So, go back again. Pop open the PDI, because we had a video thing. So, the video thing I picked up there, you have the plasma gun briefing.
Representing yet another great accomplishment of the UAC, the Series 3 plasma gun is an extremely versatile medium-range combat weapon. Harnessing the exhaustive resources of synthetic plasma, the plasma gun meets the critical requirement of low-cost, abundant ammunition for today's highly mobile military.
Well, there you go.
Capable of sustained firepower due to the latest advancements in plasma injector technology, this weapon's lightweight and high yield make it desirable for most combat scenarios. Always on the forefront of technology, the UAC is making safer worlds through superior firepower.
Groovy. So, you heard before, this started to play when I was in the other area as I went into
Welcome
Alpha
to
Labs.
the Alpha Labs.
And this is the
Formerly
video that
designated
goes with
Phase
it.
1 by the Union Aerospace Off-World Research Division. The Alpha Labs began construction on October 29, 2095, and became fully operational July 17, 2130. Originally created as the prime science and research facility, Alpha Labs are responsible for the development of leading-edge technologies such as the elemental phase deconstructor, hydrocon, and molecular fuel storage compressor, all presently being utilized right here in the Alpha Labs. These endeavors have allowed for much-needed expansion into the UAC's current leading research facility, Delta Labs, where Union Aerospace is opening all new opportunities in research and development.
Awesome.
With continued investment and hard work, the Union Aerospace Corporation strives for excellence and is committed to building a better tomorrow.
You keep striving. Marvellous. What I'll do is I'll actually save again now I've watched all that. Alright. Let's not press on. Oh. So we need William Banks. Where art thou? Bill, absolute son of a... I hate them bloody things. There's another bastard. What game? Oh, I could have done. There's no glass in that window. Oi! Rude. Nope.
Don't stop, buddy. There's nothing you can do for me. They're all gone. Surprised us. They just came out of nowhere. There's still a few squads operating, but they're all cut off from each other. Try to find them.
Oh. You're not looking good. I'll, oh. Are you dead? You dead? I'll just do that. Just in case.
Access denied.
Alright. Winner. Let's give a thought I might be able to hop over there, but I don't think I can. Okie dokie. I can't. That's how I think we get the thing. Yeah, that's the video.
Welcome to the Alpha Lab.
The Alpha Labs video.
Formally designated Phase 1 by the Union
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you're there, you bastard. You horrible, horrible bastard. Oh, it's like a video call thing. Can you hear what I hear? This was a really cool part. And here will be our Pinky for Doom 3. I always like that because you think it's going to come, like, at that moment. It's going to come straight at you through that glass. But I think what they wanted to do, they wanted to show the technology about having the morphing technology. And this is going to go absolutely, there we go. It's just better to try and stand your ground. But yeah, I think they wanted to show off like how the environment can be distorted like that, so that's kind of why you're led into here, just so that scene can happen, and then it bashes the door in, you think it's going to go away, and then it comes at you through the glass. Bit of misdirection, but pretty cool nonetheless. Absolute swine. Martian body. I don't think there's anything useful in that, but we'll see. Said no audio logs. Right. I don't think there's any code, is there? Alright. Or is it, sometimes there are like, there we go. But I don't think there's any. Let's try. Oh, I lied. And the chain gun in this is far better than it is in Doom 1 and 2. But unfortunately, I'll give a quick demo of it. It's very powerful, but it does eat the ammo, so I use it sparingly.
Marine, Bravo team reports there's some sort of unidentified growth taking over parts of the base. I don't know what it is, but it can't be good. Stay sharp.
So that's the doors there that the thing blew over. We came out of there, I think, and went in this way. So...
It's not working. I tried everything. The computers aren't responding. I can't get root access to the systems. We can't do it here. We'll have to access the system somewhere else. Alright, let's go.
Okay. Oh, you've all buggered off, haven't you? Bloody hell! Oh, so this is William Banks, so... I see a PDA in here. I guess there's the growth. Yeah, there we go. Yes, people were being very naughty. Making pentagrams and stuff.
This is the audio log of Director William Banks, dated October 20th, 2145. It has come to my attention that we have an alarming number of missing personnel. My office has received 4 additional reports from Delta in the last week alone, mentioning that personnel are not reporting for work and that calls to their quarters have gone unanswered. My office has sent the names of those personnel to Mars City Security, and they have promised to initiate an investigation. This news is very disturbing, especially at a time when we have so many people in the infirmary suffering from sudden cases of schizophrenia and other psychological disorders. I hope there is no connection between those cases and these reports of missing personnel. This is the audio log of Director William Banks, dated October 5th, 2145. It has been brought to my attention by Environmental Services that the recent power grid changes have caused many non-critical systems to malfunction. The report explains that this is due to either intermittent power outages or lower than optimal voltage input. It also says that sufficient power distribution to all non-critical systems
is becoming more difficult to maintain, thanks to Dr. Vitruger and his so-called optimizations to the energy stores in and around the facility. I assured the director of ES that I would file a report with Central Authority on this.
Okay. So let's see what emails he's got going on. That, and that. Alright. Oh, wasn't in here. Where was this security code required? Was it upstairs? I think I'm going too far back, aren't I? I think it's yeah, I've come too far back. I'm all turned around now, right? This is where we needed, so it was not in here. Yeah, because that was... I knew I needed that when I got in there, so... I think I'm going around in a big crazy ass circle, aren't I? What the hell's going on? Maybe not. It wouldn't have been for here, because I can't go back. So I went in there, then I went through that door, maybe over here. Well, I suppose that answers that question. Yeah, that's the dude that's showing the head. There we go. Paul Simons.
This is Paul Simons, security specialist in IT. Our network security has been breached several times over the last few days. Now, it looks like it may have been going on longer than that, but whoever did this really knew what they were doing. They covered their tracks really well. I just happened to notice some log anomalies, or it would still be going on. The intrusion came on an encrypted carrier signal from the Delta complex. They piggybacked the virus on one of the supercomputer requests, and it peeled itself from the data stream once it was inside our firewall. Someone on the inside there has to be responsible. Unfortunately, due to security in that complex, I can only tell it came from within Delta. There's no way to identify which machine or even which lab it came from. Whoever was in our system had access to all personal data, including medical reports. My team will be monitoring the network closely in the next few days, looking for anything unusual. End of log.
Alright, let's see what you've got. So he's just kind of reiterating that. Don't think I can get through there, so I will to drop down here to this wonderful paradise. So I think this is where we were at earlier, but now we should be able to access this. Ba-da! And there we go.
Marine, I've received a report that you haven't reached Bravo Team yet. You need to pick up the pace. Can't wait for you. Reaching the communications as quickly is imperative.
Bloody hell, door. Alright. Bloody torch.
The UAC takes pride in its safety record. Please follow UAC procedures.
Insufficient security. How dare you? Alright. What we'll do, I think we'll save here and we'll call it for this particular video. Ooh. And I'll see you in the next one. So, thank you for watching.